Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Chicago Cubs and the Oakland A's. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Andres Ochoa starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches.
At the plate, Theo Jamison looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Jamison.
He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be between the score first. Both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Now batting, Joaquin Irizarry to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Damon Hughes, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. It's the A's 1 and the Cubs nothing. Digging in to try it again, number 35, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Skied into straightaway right. Jamison has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Theo Jamison, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first.
Get there.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Theo Jamison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Theo Jamison.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground down to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So striding forward now, David Bodie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
No runner, no runner. Hold it right there, hold it.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jim Walters.
Walter.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Heading out towards shallow right. Jamison is there. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Theo Jamison.
The right fielder, Theo Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Crowley fields it cleanly. And
he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
4-2 the final score today. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andres Ochoa earns his 8th victory of the season. Coda Glover earns the save out of the bullpen, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Trevor Williams gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the
box now. Theo Jamison, first at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in, so not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. The Astros on top, 1-0. Striding in for Houston, number 66, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
66.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Jamison has it in his tracks. 1 away. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Striding in once again, Theo Jamison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strong will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. The set and the 1-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Jameson is there, and that's the third out. 2 left for the Astros, but they're on top 1-0. Next up for the Astros, Miles Straw. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Jameson on the move. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another shot now. Theo Jameson.
Theo Jameson.
From the stretch. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Standing in, number 1. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Jameson facing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Jameson waits on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now to the plate, Theo Jameson.
The right fielder, number 15, Theo Jameson.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice shot,
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Bueller, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
The 1-2. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Villalobos rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The first baseman,
Sliding into the box, Damon Hughes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory. And always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Oakland used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. J.B. Wendelken claims the win out of the pen, his first. Coda Glover records the save, his 26th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. It's Ace Baseball, and it comes your way next. Ricky McElroy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Jameson on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Stepping into the box, Theo Jameson, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Set to get his day started, Joaquin Irizarry, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. It's the Astros 1 and the A's nothing. So stepping in, Renato Nunez.
The third baseman, Renato.
1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jameson sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now in the box, number 66. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 66.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jameson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. In now, Theo Jameson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jameson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too high, 1-0. The 1-1 home. Down the first baseline.
Dig.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, number 66. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied into very shallow right. Jameson is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
No runner. Cut hold.
Striding in, number 51. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Now at the plate, Theo Jameson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jameson.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Stepping in, number 1. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Skied into very shallow right. Jameson coasts under it. 2 down.
No runner. Cut hold.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Jameson is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, and it's still 3-1.
7th inning stretch.
So coming to the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jameson looks up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation.
So striding in, Theo Jameson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And this might be a sight seen more often in Southern California, but nonetheless, we've got a stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way onto the field. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I tell you, as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joaquin Irizarry. He's
10.
batting cleanup in this
Second
one,
baseman,
but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the
Irizarry.
bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Right there. Perfect.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Digging in once again, Carson Kelly. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Kelly.
Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound
Number
trying to get that white
number
ball to that
33.
dark brown or black glove
D-man.
that I never really ever
You.
turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang up long enough to be taken in out there in right, and I'd be surprised if they try it. Standing in, Jose
Now batting,
Vasquez.
left
He'll look to
fielder.
bounce back after
Jose.
striking out his last time up.
Check.
Jamison on third. Irizarry over at second. Kelly is over at first with one away. And he popped him up. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now at the plate, number one. And their runners
Now
at the
batting.
corners now.
Number
That was a
one.
pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
Jamison is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros forced to settle for only the one run. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Astros 7 and the A's 2. Stepping up now, Theo
The right fielder,
Jamison.
number
He
15.
singled his last time up.
Theo.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to second.
Go,
He
deep,
gets
deep.
dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and that'll cut it to a 7-3 ball game now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Dero, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joaquin
The batter, number
Irizarry.
10.
He was drilled by a
Second
pitch his
baseman.
last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up,
Irizarry.
squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Carson Kelly.
Catcher.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Kelly.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So 1 swing and he unloads the bases on that one. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
So a big moment in the ball game here.
Now
number
back.
66.
Number
And he could
66.
very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Skied into straightaway right. Jamison has a beat on it,
Hit me, relay,
and he brings it in
relay.
for the second
There you
out of the
go.
inning.
Cut it right there.
Big spot here. First and second,
back.
2 men gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Nunez on second, Hummel on at first with 2 down. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And a relay home. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Houston crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Lucas Sims gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Garrett Lawrence closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.